Khalect is in Kalimdor, ready to collect it all. Every quest, dungeon, and rare. One zone at a time.
Gamers, welcome to Thousand Needles, a zone that was once full of spires, but now filled with water. Out of that, though, we did get a party barge, and that's under attack by pirates, because of course it is. There's also some Twilight cultists, because sure, why not? Oh, and there's also a dead whale shark under the water that surprised me one time. Though, we don't need to talk about that. We need to talk about the elephant in the room. I'm sick, so that's kind of why I'm sounding like that. I should be over it soon, but this is my voice right now. Also, loot. Start off, there are 3 items that I need to obtain outside of a dungeon. There are 2 rare mobs I'm going to farm out. Iron Eye the Invincible, this basilisk here, is the first one. He spawns right here on the ledge of the giant basin. From him, I need the Blade of the Basilisk. It's a one-handed sword. The second rare is Crickix, or as I like to call him, Cricket. This Silithid is located under the water, right under a boat. They too drop a one-handed sword called the Silithid Ripper. And then there's also a single zone drop that I need out here. Located over at Split Hoof Heights is the Galak Mauler, a centaur wearing blue armor and wielding a big hammer. What does it drop? That's right, a one-handed sword. The Heavy Marauder Scimitar. Now obviously it can't just be those 3 items. What kind of video would that be? There's gotta be something else. Oh, there is. We're heading back to Razorfen. Just this time it's Razorfen Downs and not Razorfen Crawl. At this point, I would normally start talking about the lore of the dungeon and what the bosses are like, but I don't need any boss drops in this dungeon. And this dungeon lore is pretty much the same as Razorfen Crawl, except there's not really so much Quillbore. It's more of undead trying to bring back an old lich who's trying to take over the Southern Barrens again. You know, the same old stuff they always do.
Too easy.
But since I don't need any boss drops, all I need is zone drops, and out of those, I do need 11.
Never mind, we got one immediately. Briar Treaders! Very first one. Zone drop, right away. Briar Treaders. They're boots. There they are, guys. I'm really glad that we walked in the RFD, very first run, got one right away.
Okay, 10 that I need to get. Here is a quick little list of those 10 drops. Bone Slasher, Corpse Shroud, Death's Head Vestment, Ebony Bone Club, Freezing Shard, Manslayer, Quill Shooter, Quill Ward Harness, Stormgale Fists, and Thoughtcast Boots. And as you just saw, I just got the Briar Treaders right at the very start. I know I said this before, but this dungeon might have been the luckiest dungeon I have ever been in so far. Like, take Scarlet Monastery, and this is, I would say, probably 5 times better than Scarlet Monastery. I do believe so. I believe this might have been the luckiest dungeon that I've ever been in. Let me show you why.
That's like seeing what I could potentially get. Sue me. I guess at 35 I don't have to care. You know, old habits die hard, okay? Let me live my life. Still pretending I'm level 30. If I can't pretend in game, let me at least pretend in my mind that I'm still level 30. I'm doing my challenge properly and didn't have to over level it because Blizzard fucked everything up for low level. Okay. What up, dude? I don't even know who you are. Are you a boss? Who are you? What did I just get? I don't know what those are. If you guys didn't know, in this area right here, this Henry's handbag, it's where you get the Goldthorn tea recipe, which sells kind of decently, and you get a 10-slot reagent bag. So if you didn't go into Dire Maw North yet, you could get a reagent bag here. Just letting you know. Yo, Gut Ripper! I needed that! I already got it! Dude, I got a zone drop and a world drop epic already? I've been in this zone for 40 minutes! Dude, the world drop epic collection is just growing, and I was about to go to my bank. Dude, let's go. I'm so happy. I'm actually super happy I got that. Very happy. This This might be a good zone. This might actually be a good zone.
I will say that I was in this dungeon for a fair bit of time, and I was just kind of bombarded with drops. Like, just after another 2 hours of running, we got this.
Yo! Number Silk Tunic. I needed that. Another world drop. Oh my god, Ice Bale Jerkin. Another world drop epic. Brother, I got 2 in here? And within like 3 hours? Brother. Let's go. I love getting these. I've gotten so many of these in the last like 2 zones. Oh, my collection is growing. I'm super happy about it. I'm so happy about it.
All right, Knabble, that's nice. You got to get something out of this dungeon that's not a world drop epic, right? No.
What's in the box? Nothing. Oh my god. This is the 3rd one. Brother, what is RFD? We have Boots of Avoidance. Another world drop epic. This is the 3rd one. I've been in this zone for 4 hours. And I've gotten my 3rd zone drop or world drop epic. What is with this seam here? Of the... I don't know. But... Boots of Avoidance. Another one. Another world drop epic. That collection is growing. I am thrilled.
Now, it wasn't just world drop epics I was getting. There was also some patterns.
Oh, a pattern for a barbaric belt. Sells for how much? 69k? Nice. However, I actually need it. I don't have it unlocked on my account, so that's a free pattern.
All right, it's been long enough. Here's a zone drop.
Well, I can assure you, he does spawn, and I can also assure you if you do a target macro, you can do it right from the very entrance of the dungeon. Quill Shooter! Zone drop! We got another one, boys! That's a bow! Quill Shooter! Finally a 2nd zone drop. First one at like sub-hour. Next one, 7 hours at like 6 hours later, finally got another zone drop. There we go. Now we're excited. Now we're happy. 1 Quill Shooter. I'm going to learn it. We are indeed very excited for the Quill Shooter. Sometimes I don't know how I feel about how much I learn about my chat. Sometimes I learn so much about my chat that I'm like, do I need to know this? I'm getting cheese and crackers. What incarnation did I return to? Degeneracy. That's what you return to. Degeneracy. They're at it again. We're actually getting to the point now that I don't want to read some chats out loud. We've reached that point. I'm telling you, I think the reason why is because the Draenei are just the tieflings of WoW. I feel like it'll be related to the ratio of chorizo versus taco they pack. Probably. That is probably that is such an interesting way to put that, Butomancer, but I knew exactly what you meant. Stormgale Fists! I hate that that's what I said to get a zone drop. Damn it, Degeneracy does get me drops. God damn it. Well, there it is. There it is. Maybe that's just the thing for Kalimdor. We just have Degeneracy, unfortunately, and Loot Dance just doesn't work. But hey, Stormgale Fists. Another zone drop today. 2 zone drops today. Not too shabby. You like that.
Remember that pattern I got a little while ago that was going for the 69k? Nice, yes indeed. Here's another.
Probably one of my schedule would get better when I'm working my FTK money cost. Nice, nice. Dude, wait, what? I got another barbaric belt pattern? Oh. Interesting. Wasn't expecting to get a second one, but I'll take it.
Now, of course, here's another zone drop.
Timmy, you gotten like how many runs? Corpse Shroud, though? We'll get another zone drop today. I did not think I was going to get another one. Oh, it's a hat, not a cape. Wow. Corpse Shroud. Did not think we're going to get any more zone drops today. Because we're like an hour and a half until stream's over. Twitch.tv/Knabble. You know what? We got it. Not too bad. We're cruising. Three zone drops today? And another epic? And all those other stuff? Dude, 1,000 Needles is... RFD is way better than RFK so far.
But what came after that zone drop, I would say, is way more important.
What was that? True Silver Board. Do I have that? No. Push my DK. Vain attempt at getting Wicked Mithril Blade. Deathgate helped me get out of Dire Maul quickly. There, yeah, that's true. You can. Deathgate is good for that, other than the minute having to wait there. Oh my god. Got another rich purple silk shirt pattern. I got another one. Another one. Dude, RFK sucked ass. I hated that dungeon. RFD is like treat. Give me little like treats all the time. Another rich purple silk shirt pattern. This one I can sell. This one I can actually make money on. That's huge. That is insane. RFD, you might be becoming like one of my favorite dungeons so far. That is insane. Oh my god.
Just to remind everyone what this pattern is, this is a pattern for the rich purple silk shirt. Those are what the words say. I'm sure you could read it. A fairly rare pattern that drops in Classic. Normally coming from chests, this thing goes for a pretty penny on the auction house. WoWHead at this point is saying 1.1 million on North American servers. Not to mention, this item is one of the shirts you would need to make the Tons of Tops achievement. So to sum it all up, I got one in Scarlet Monastery, and now I got one here again in Razorfen Downs. And this item is not only rare, but expensive.
Large slabby bone. Mush lump. Lifeless skull. Dude, I actually got another one with 30 minutes remaining of stream, the Quill Ward harness. What is today? What is today? What are these drops today? Like, I'm just getting 4 zone drops, the epic purple shirt, the other patterns, the boots. Like, what is going on? That is literally just a BDSM harness.
With how many items I kept getting, it was bound to happen that duplicates started showing up.
I mean, true. I wouldn't put a video out if I just didn't go about it. I mean, that is true. But the way I see it, I look at it from the perspective of someone who who's watching the video for the first time, like, what is this guy doing? Is this something that I want to watch? Is this something that I want to return to and keep watching it? Quill Ward harness. Quill Ward harness. We got our first duplicate zone drop. Our first one. First duplicate zone drop. I mean, we still have 5s. I'm surprised we got one this late. I thought we would have got one earlier, but you know what? I'll take a duplicate. We'll take it. That is what we like to call shamoney. All right. I wasn't expecting back-to-back zone drop duplicates, but that is now there. We got Quill Shooter again. That was kind of crazy. Like, I'm still in the first run. Like, I just killed. I don't even think I killed the first boss yet. I'm still just in here. So Quill Shooter. Another duplicate. I mean, at least Khalect's gonna make money. I might hit 1 million gold, but before I reach Outland. Doubtful, but I might.
Now, you weren't thinking I was done getting World Drop Epics, right?
Ad break, you gonna start? Are you gonna make me look bad, or? There it is. Okay. Gonna loot this. That was a weird time to loot. Good thing I didn't put up words yet. I just got a World Drop Epic. I got the Underworld band. Not one that it's a ring, but I don't think it's in my collection of World Drop Epics. So I'll take it. I'll take an epic. It's not Mog. But you know what? It's a world drop epic. We take those.
Zone locked. Zone locked.
What do we get? Oh boy, silver. What do we get? Oh, freezing shard. Okay, that was not expected. We got the wand, the freezing shard, another zone drop completed. We do love that. I'm coughing. I cannot stop coughing. Freezing shard. I can net. Did you guys see that? Oh, let me get rid of that. Look at this, the error text I get. You can never use that item. I don't know if I've ever seen that the error text before. You can never use that item. It's kind of funny. I mean, it is a mage wand, so it makes sense. We have it. I guess the only way for me to get the appearance is to delete it. But we got it, and that's what matters. Nothing cool. Hello, frozen soul. Didn't give it. Illusion made from void magic, maybe? Nothing. A rogue must have heart failure because RP-wise he lost his arm in the battle, and now it's a mechanical one. What is this dungeon? This is the 5th world drop epic that I've gotten from this dungeon. The 5th one. Number 5. The Ardent Custodian. I needed it. I don't have the appearance. I needed this collection. But the fact that this is the 5th one, number 5 that I've gotten from this dungeon is insane. How many of these I've gotten. RFD might become my new favorite dungeon with how much I've been getting these. This is insane. Like, I'm very happy right now. Oh my god, I got a Searing Golden Blade. I need this blacksmithing pattern on my Death Knight. I got a Searing Golden Blade pattern. I need this pattern on my Death Knight. It's one of the few classic patterns I still need. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wasn't even paying attention. Like, we were just talking. Oh, no. Oh, no. Chat was being degenerate again, and we were talking about it. I didn't even pay attention. And I just randomly got... going on. I'll take it, though. I'm really happy I got that.
Danger's coming.
Oh my god, they listened. They listened. They said I could have one more drop. They're like, yes, Knabble, you can have one more drop before you go and get done streaming in 7 minutes. You're allowed to have one more. Sure, it's okay. Bone Slasher. You're allowed to have one more. Let's... That is the most expensive drop from this dungeon, and I got it. That is done and done. Bone Slasher is there. Dude, every time... I'd never want to leave this dungeon. I never want to leave this dungeon. RFK, I could not stand to be in there. I had to leave this place. But RFD is just so plentiful with drops. It is... Oh my god, just everything I'm getting from here is so good. Anyway, there it is. I'm down to 4 more zone drops. Let's get them done. The neighborhood Discord, I'm in, like, hey, does anyone for midnight on the 27th, because I'm doing a 24-hour stream, anyone would want to just run dungeons for a little bit? Or, Manslayer. Whoa, here she comes. She's a manslayer. Wow, that was not what I was expecting that axe to look like. Really not expecting that, but you know what? There it is. That is just a tombstone on a stick. I guess it's a manslayer. All right, there it is. We got it. A Nightblade? We got our first world drop epic duplicate on Khalect. We got a duplicate Nightblade. This is the 6th world drop epic that I got in here, but the first one on Khalect that is a duplicate. It was bound to happen. I knew it was going to happen soon. We got our first one. However, We got one that sells for a pretty penny. So you know what? I'll try to sell it. I'll take it, though. A Nightblade is a good duplicate to get.
And that Nightblade wasn't the only duplicate. It was actually just the start. Freezing Shard, Stormgale Fists, and even another Manslayer. I needed to take a break from the dungeon and just go back outside and farm the rares a little bit more and hope they gave me something I needed.
This guy is a little tankier. Who'd have thunk, right? This whole play brace for 50, can't call shoulders for 15. That is insane that they're actually selling. I get them like, hey, cool, that's Mog I need. But, oh my god, I did. I actually got to play the Basilisk. I was not expecting to get that. Alright. One rare down. And it's the rare that's super annoying to get to. It was worth going in the Chromie Time War mode. We don't have to come all the way out over here anymore. Learn that. And that is the Blade of the Basilisk. That's very big, very big. I'm very happy about getting that. So down to just the Silithid Ripper, Marauder Scimitar, and the remainder of the stuff inside of the dungeon.
So yeah, it was back to Dupe City.
I got another Nightblade from here. I'm already trying to sell one. I just got another Nightblade. I've gotten my first ever duplicate World Drop Epic for Khalect was a Nightblade in this dungeon, and now I just got another one. Really? Like, I can definitely see, like, a funny moment having a sound redeem come up and just, oh, okay, I timed really well, funny moment. Other times, I can see someone just doing it and spamming it nonstop and just... What the fuck? What? There's no shot. Like, how am I getting another Nightblade? What? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know what to say. That is 3 Nightblades from this dungeon. And a golden Kappa train? God damn, everything, like, wild day. Absolutely wild day. RFD is like, hey, let's here, just have a bunch of duplicates. Brother! Dude, no shot. I just got an Underworld band. Dude, this is all within like 5 minutes. This is literally the second run after the 2 Nightblades. What is going on? Jez, it's like 9. I think it's like the 9th epic I got from this dungeon. What is happening?
And it still wasn't just epics. That's right, another Freezing Shard, another Stormgale Fist, a Bone Slasher, a Quill Ward. But then I got something I needed.
It's not a duplicate. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. It was not another duplicate that I was going to get. It's the Ebony Bone Club. There it is. Maybe the dry spell is coming to a close. We got the Ebony Bone Club. After many, 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 many hours of just not getting anything but duplicates. Finally got a new one, Ebony Bone Club. I am down to 2 more drops to get in this dungeon. And then the stuff outside of the dungeon. But you know what? There it is.
Oh, and you thought we were done?
There's that.
The ritual is almost complete.
If that's what you're seeing as the upgrade thing. Oh my god. There is no shot. I just got a 3rd Nightblade from this dungeon. There's no way. There is no way I got a 3rd Nightblade. There is no shot I got a 3rd one. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I have 1 in my bag. 3. No, this is my 4th one. Is this a 4th one, not a 3rd one? I don't know. Hold on. Is it a 3rd or a 4th? Is it a 3rd or a 4th? I have to look at my recordings. Oh my god, it's the 4th one. It's a 4th. No, my bad. It's not a 3rd. It's a 4th. It's a 4th one. Hey guys, if you're watching this video and you want the Nightblade to drop, run RFD. You'll get 4 of them before you get all the zone drops.
You know what we haven't had in a little while? Another rare pattern.
You can do it. Pattern, star belt. Could someone explain to me why the star belt sells for 427,000 gold on Moonguard? Is this a kind of rare-ish pattern, I take it? Considering I don't have this recipe unlocked at all. Is that a star belt kind of pattern? Kind of rare? I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's semi-rare. Rare enough that I'm going to save this clip and put this in the video. Okay? So we'll do that.
Now enough with duplicate drops, enough with patterns, enough with Nightblades. Let's just get those last 2 drops from the dungeon.
Hello? Why can't I move? Spellcast boots! Oh, today's a day. Today is the day I get something. Stop attacking me, random skeleton. You're ruining my clip. Stop it. The Thoughtcast boots, there they are. They are very green. Oh, baby. Alex Heart is stone cold. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my god. We're done. We're done. We're done. There it is. There, we got it. Oh my god. Best investment from the Geist, from the bubonic Geist. We are done with RFD. Just RFD. I still have the stuff outside of the dungeon to do yet. So we're not fully done just yet, but we're getting there.
All that is left is the Ripper off of Cricket and a Scimitar off the Maulers. I had my chat help me look for the rare by them going on their server and finding him and inviting me over, and just wasn't having any luck with it. I went to go farm the Maulers some more until someone said they found him again.
Through Gillinor Games, we're going to have Azerothian activities. It's Gillinor Games, but in WoW. I'll start it up right there. That's going to go real well. You got Cricket? Are you in Chromie time by chance? Because I cannot get back out here for a while. Chromie only? You're in Chromie? You are, yes, in Chromie, Auntie? If you are in Chromie time, you could send me the invite. I'm on the way. Wait, Ghost Iron bars? Or Ghost Iron ore shot of the 250 gold? That's too much. That's too much. 250 gold for a single bar or even an ore? That's even worse. Okay, Auntie. Will you be the one that gives me Cricket? Let's find out. Will I get the Ripper right here now? 250 gold a bar is insane. Alright. You know what? I said it's dead, but it doesn't work in dungeons. I'm going to do it outside. This is the first time we've had a rare in forever. I'll fucking do it. I will do it. It hasn't worked in any of the dungeons, and that's all I've been doing. We have a rare outside. This is the time that the loot dance has always... Oh, that's right. I can speed swim with this. This is the time it has always worked. It's back, baby! The loot dance is alive! It's not gone anymore. The loot dance lives on. We are so back. So goddamn back. We got the Silithid Ripper. There it is. Oh, baby. Loot Dance has been resurrected.
Now, it wasn't as fantastic as the Loot Dance, but I did get that final drop after many, many kills.
It's just that easy, dude. It's just that easy. We're done. We are donezo. It's just that easy. This is... If you're watching this now, which I'm assuming you're watching the video, hi, how you doing? This is the Sunday the Feralis Part 2 video came out. It's directly after the stream. So it's the first day. I just got out here. I just started farming. It drops like right away. 1 kill, 1,285. We got it. We are donezo. It's time for the big calendar video. That's next anyway. I might just do this with voiceover. I don't know. But there's the clip. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm still sick. I'm still trying to get over this, but I appreciate it. Next video. I'm not sure if it's going to be zone locked or if it's going to be midnight, because if you're watching this video when it just came out, it is the Sunday before the early access to midnight. So we're right at the cusp of the new expansion. So we might do some new expansion stuff. But still, the next video for Zone Locked is going to be the big calendar questing video. And so far it's going pretty decent, but I got stuff to do. If your name is on the side here, thank you very much for being a member here on YouTube. You allow me to keep making these videos, and I can just keep being a goofy guy on the internet, so I appreciate it. If you like the video, like it. You want to see more, subscribe. The whole playlist of Zone Locked stuff. I have a Discord. I have a Twitch. You guys know the gist. I just say it at the end of every video because I feel like I have to. So, yeah, that's it. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. That's kind of everything. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.